There's a war from 1945 that technically never ended. And this week, it just got a lot more real. 4 tiny islands: Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, and the Habamis. Japan calls them the Northern Territories. Russia calls them the Southern Kurils. And this dispute goes all the way back to the final days of World War II. On August 15, 1945, Japan announced its surrender. But 3 days earlier, the Soviet Union had already declared war on Japan. And even after Japan announced its surrender, Soviet troops kept advancing. They landed on the Kuril Islands on August 18th, then pushed south. By September 5th, they had taken the 4 islands Japan still claims today. Here's where things get complicated. At the Yalta Conference, the Allies had agreed that the Soviet Union would receive the Kuril Islands for joining the war against Japan. But after the war, Japan argued that these 4 southern islands weren't part of the Kurils it had renounced. The Soviet Union disagreed, and neither side ever settled the argument. Then came 1956. The Soviet Union and Japan signed a declaration ending their state of war and restoring diplomatic relations. And Moscow agreed to transfer Shikotan and the Habamis to Japan after a peace treaty was signed. But that peace treaty never happened. So technically, World War II did end between the 2 countries. But Russia and Japan have still never signed a formal peace treaty. And now, more than 80 years later, the dispute is getting hot again. On August 13, 2026, Vladimir Putin personally visited Iturup, one of the disputed islands. Japan called the visit absolutely unacceptable. Russia responded by defending its sovereignty over the islands. And on August 18th, Russia summoned Japan's ambassador over Tokyo's latest criticism. So no, World War II isn't technically still being fought, but one of its biggest territorial arguments still isn't over.